putting Bungee to bed. Bungee and Ben are good friends. They're best friends. That's Bungee, and that's Ben. They like to do everything together. They like to eat breakfast together, or study together, or play together. Especially bouncing. They love to bounce. They go boing, 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 boing. But when the sun went down and the world got quiet, Ben didn't feel very bouncy. He was ready for a good night's sleep. Time to go night-night, said Ben. But not Bungee. Bungee just loves to keep bouncing. In the morning, Ben's body felt so heavy and his head was fuzzy inside. Even pancakes, his favorite, tasted gray and rubbery. I'm so tired. Maybe we need less bouncing at night and more sleep, said Ben. Huh? Said Bungee. Why sleep when you can bounce? Ben tried bringing Bungee into his bed with him to sleep, if that would help. But Bungee kept playing. It didn't help. In fact, more than ever, games were less fun to play, and they have a lot of more misunderstandings, and even the best friends had a hard time getting along. I'm sorry, Bungee. Sometimes when I'm very tired, I say and do the wrong things. And I'm sorry I kept you awake, said Bungee. In the daytime, I can tell we need to sleep more. But in the night, I forget and my body can't stop bouncing. How could Ben help Bungee remember to stop bouncing and start resting? So Ben thought, should he wrap Bungee around with like cloth? No. Should he hypnotize Bungee? How about if he ties Bungee in a really heavy ball? Would that work? He needed a plan. And aha! The next day, Ben told Bungee all about their new sleep rules. Rules 1. When it's time for bed, everyone lies down to rest. 2. Nobody talks, makes noise, or tries to keep anyone awake. 3. Everyone stays in bed until it's time to get up in the morning. Bungee said, but what if I'm not ready to go to sleep when it's bedtime? Well, you don't have to sleep, said Ben. You just need to lie down so your body has a chance to rest. And then it's up to your body to decide when to fall asleep. How will I remember the rules? Said Bungee. Well, let's draw a picture to help you remember, said Ben. So he drew a picture. He showed Bungee. There they are, napping. This is to help me remember the rules too. The rules are for you too, said Bungee. Well, the rules are for everyone in our house, even for Papa or Mama, or even his little sister Josie. That night, Kawabunga, said Bungee. Every time Bungee jumped out of his bed, Ben says, Remember? Rules. So Ben took his hand and quietly brought him back to bed. After a while, Bungee got tired of going back and forth with no playing or talking. Bungee keeps trying to talk. Which pancakes taste better, blueberry or banana? What really happened to the dinosaurs? Hey, are you asleep? But Ben would just ignore him because remember, there are rules. So he snuggled into his den and started thinking about things that he loved. He loves to play with like the blocks. He also loves to do hopscotch, and he loves pancakes. And you know what? He fell asleep right away. The next morning, Ben was glad that Bungee had fallen asleep on his own, but they were still very tired. Maybe a little bouncing will help us feel better. Sorry, since you forgot the rules, we were up too late. If we both remember the rules tonight, maybe we'll have more energy for bouncing tomorrow, said Ben. And that night, Kawa! As soon as Ben pointed to the rules, Bungee remembered all about sleep and bouncing, and quickly bounced himself right back to bed. The next morning, they could bounce nearly halfway to the park before they got too tired. We're getting better, said Ben. And back at home, Bungee looked at their sleep pictures very carefully. Bungee looks, Look, don't forget we need to rest tonight so that we can bounce as much as we want tomorrow. So please don't talk or make noise or keep me awake, okay? Okay, thanks for reminding me, said Ben. Wow, Bungee's passionate about this. They both had the most delicious dreams that night. Bungee had dreams about bananas and playing with Ben, and Ben had dreams of eating pancakes and playing with Bungee. And each day after, their dreams started to come true more and more. The end. See, that's why it's really important for us to have a really good night's sleep.